Hello, Oxygen Life.
I'm obviously Leslie Williams. This is Zan Williams.
And I'm Crystal, and this is Baby Noah Joy, soon to join the world. Hello from London.
We are currently living in Taichung, Taiwan.
Currently leading Oxygen Life Dispatch.
We are elders in the Oxygen Life Pettenberg Bay congregation.
I've had the privilege of being part of Oxygen Life since I was 3 years old. I'm 26 now, which means I've been there for 23 years, and you might laugh when I say this, but it's been the best 23 years of my life.
We have been in London for almost 5 years now. We arrived in lockdown, so that was practically a very weird time, and there were challenges there. But I remember sitting down with Will Murray before we left, and he said, don't cry before 5 years when you're planting in a different country. And I think that's a lesson that we've really had to hold on to.
I remember after our first visit to South Africa and realizing what we had given up and coming back, and I was again thinking, why are we doing this? Why are we going to London? It's cold and I was reminded by the Moravian missionaries where they sold themselves into slavery to reach slaves for the gospel, and people were thinking, why? And they shouted from the ships, may the Lamb receive the reward of his suffering.
We moved to Taiwan in August 2020.
I think the expectation was that it would be an adventure to start something that the Lord's been calling us to, and that it is an adventure, and it really has been. I probably expected people to catch the heart of what we were doing much quicker, and that's actually been much harder than I expected.
We were asked to come and lead Oxygen Life in Dispatch from Hartenbos, Joshing.
We knew it wouldn't be easy to come, but it's a year later and we are still going strong.
Yeah, some of the challenges we had, is to leave family,
Yes.
to leave a place that you know, to leave people or friends. But we were willing to do it, all because of what Jesus, the example he set to us, and just to offer up our lives for people in dispatch.
Well, here's just a little video or documentation, a little one to look back on and to remind us to keep having faith. But this is what our room looks like after about 4 months of living in Plet. This hasn't been our room the whole time because we've moved about 8 times in the last 4 months. But this is just a reminder of the small prices in light of eternity.
One of the hardest things that I've had to process and really come to terms with, especially with just being part of Oxygen Life for so long, and with it now being 23 years, I've basically grown up getting close to someone and them leaving, and I had to process in my heart that I'm actually robbing other people of experiencing the love of Jesus, of experiencing his gospel, the true gospel, the good news, the best news that I could ever tell anyone.
For me, it is totally worthy to see people learn to know the Holy Spirit and people coming into the safety of church family.
Hello!
We've seen salvations, we've seen lives touched, we've seen people getting healed, we've seen demons leaving, we've seen a second congregation planted, which is incredible. So the expectations were different, but the realities were even more glorious because we've been in step with the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, I don't think we should feel like we can do this without the grace of God constantly filling us up and supplying what we need to do the work. We can't give up because we follow him, and he's the only one worth following.
Yep.
Give up your life for Jesus. And so it hasn't been comfortable, it's been super challenging. But one of the incredible things is we know and feel how we're in God's will, and there's no better place to be. Yeah, God, we want you to receive glory and honor for what you did on the cross. Like, Jesus is the King. Yeah.